It's intercepted, and the Tigers are going the other way. Late pressure, and Tagovailoa is hammered. The Tigers reclaim their crown by crushing Alabama.
People haven't heard from you a lot since the night of the championship. When you think back to that game, what do you think about?
I think you have a lot of regrets, when you lose or when you go through something as drastic as that, I mean, the biggest thing you want to do, is to always finish, what you started. I mean, we had the opportunity placed right in front of us, and we just didn't take advantage of it. And, I feel like, for me, I felt like I let my team down. We were just big play oriented. We just wanted the big plays right away because that's what we were so used to. Coaches always say this, you never go broke taking a profit, and that's so true still. But I'd say the biggest thing, coming off of a loss like that was just, regret. So like this is like our schedule. So we kind of work left, right, left, right. Then work our way to
And then as you go down here, these are previous seasons.
Yeah.
What's up with everybody signing all these blocks?
Every team that we beat, we sign it and they put it up here. Oh, and here's Jeff Springer.
These are the real MVPs.
Yeah, these are the guys right here.
So when I played at Ohio State, if you didn't treat EQ like gold, and you were like coming up, can I get some wristbands? They'd be like, sorry. What's it like here? Do you guys give them whatever they want? Or
he's pretty good though.
Is he?
Regardless how anybody treats him, he's pretty good.
Really?
I swear, he's pretty good.
So you're not hard on anybody?
We gotta take care of.
Okay.
Hey, we gotta take care of.
So even if they dog you or they're like short with you, like you're still like, here's what you need? That's impressive. You gotta
You gotta have a little bit of
little give and take. Yeah, you gotta teach them respect.
Oh yeah, we'll hold some things over.
Yeah, awesome.
Not this one. This one.
No, sets the standard, right?
No.
Yeah. Knowing you the way I do, I know you don't want to take a lot of credit. What was it like when you got out of the locker room, you got on the bus, you flew home, now you're away from the media, you're away from the crowd, you're by yourself. When you thought about, did you put a lot of it on you, and how did you cope with that?
I think becoming a leader, you have to take ownership of things like that. You're gonna hear a lot of the guys telling you, it's not your fault. It's a correlation of everyone working together, both offense, defense, special teams. So, I'd say for me, I just didn't play, the way that I'm capable of playing.
We look at you and your offense for those 10 games, and then you evaluate the last couple games. What was the difference in your mind between your performance throughout most of the season and maybe the last game or two?
Our whole thing, at Alabama was the defense. And so we kind of wanted to shift the perspective of everyone, and I think it got to that point where once the first half of the season was done, the second half came and we just got too complacent, we were too comfortable, things were going our way regardless of what the circumstance was in the game because we were in the lead pretty much all the time. When we did have to play catch up in the last game, I think that's when everything ended up getting us. Coach Saban always uses that phrase, it's gonna get you when it gets you. And it got us for sure, it got us big time.
Oh, look at this. I've seen this a long time. Explain this one to the fans.
Oh yeah, so this is like our fourth quarter program. That's why we hold the fours up in every fourth quarter.
See Cochran going
and so
crazy on the sideline.
It kind of stands for all these things, effort, toughness, commitment, discipline, and pride.
Oh, look at this. Commissioner Christopher Fowler right here giving the Heisman out. I know you don't think about this guy, do you, ever?
Oh man, it'd be good to have that guy, but it's a new season. I mean, just gotta continue to keep working.
Yeah,
sir.
You were this close. I know you're not one to make excuses, but last year, I can remember watching you in the LSU game, which was like every week. The knee was a concern. You battled through that. You got to the SEC championship game. Obviously, the ankle became a big problem as you got ready for the postseason. Looking back at it, and I know you were Mr. Positive throughout that, but now looking back at it, behind closed doors, what were you dealing with?
They told me here are some precautions, but we'll allow you to play. And I think that was the biggest thing for me. As long as they gave me the go-ahead that I could still play, I mean, I would go out there and just give it my all. I mean, it hurt, but running in 110s in the summer with the guys, that hurts a lot more, And so just thinking of those things, being with my brothers, and if I didn't play, I mean, I feel like I'd be letting them down. So
Let's go throw the rock around. So you got maybe the best receiving crew, you think, in the country?
I think so. Yes, sir. They're very explosive.
Yeah.
I mean, they're aggressive. They'll go up and get it. They can catch it, you know, if you just throw it in their vicinity.
Touchdown!
It happens instantaneously.
You know, some taller, some a little faster, some a little quicker. It's different ways they run their routes.
Right.
Just, I guess, little things make them different.
I read that when the season got done, you guys went through spring, you kind of looked up and was like, well, I put a little bit of weight on.
So the background of that was they wanted me to stay off my foot, you know, and so I mean, they gave me the opportunity, you know, to just relax and just eat, and so I took that opportunity. I ran with it.
Good for you.
So yeah, from there, I mean, I gained a lot of weight. I think Coach Saban talked to my dad about it. When it got to my dad, it was just over. You know, I went back home to Alabaster after our spring game.
What Dad did?
Oh, we trained, and it was mostly the way we ate at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like no one could go anywhere at night. The kitchen was off limits, and my parents' room is by the kitchen, so.
No tiptoeing in
Oh,
there?
no tiptoeing. You gotta be light to tiptoe in there because it creaks. You know, the floor's creaking. So you need to find yourself like a really, really good friend in the neighborhood, or Uber Eats something and tell them you'll pick it up down the street or something.
Is there anything for you, 2019 comes around, here comes Duke. You know, this is an area you've worked hard in the offseason to get better.
I'd say with my eyes, you know, kind of playing with defenders, as well as my footwork in the pocket. On play fakes, defenders love to rush upfield, so you know, once you get the play fake, step up into the pocket. I mean, if you gotta go, after 2 hitches, you gotta go. You can't hitch, try to look for something else to, you know, pray it's gonna be open.
A beautifully thrown pass from Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Alabama.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app, and for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.